Stay nested. TT is here. We're going to take a look and see what energy will be supporting you towards making this big decision for your highest and greatest good in alignment with your soul. So I know that's a compacted question, but the energy that will be supporting you on your journey during a time that we spoke about on the Love Nest channel. There's a period of making a decision, whether this be career, moving, relationships, or whatever, but nonetheless, it is towards alignment of expansion, growth, prosperity, abundance. And so we need to know what type of energy will be supporting you along this journey as you go through an enduring season of time, as you deal with speculation, spectators, as you deal with, constructs of paradigms, right? So this is what society expects of roles and genders and unconventional relationships and unconventional lifestyles, and how you are a nonconformist for those that resonate with that energy. You march to the beat of your own drum. You are free spirits out here. And how you express your indulgences is up to you, right? So the energy that will be supporting you on your journey and your soul's path, we're going to take a look and see what that energy is and how you can utilize that energy for your highest and greatest good, okay? So if y'all are new, welcome to the Stay Nested tier. I'm super excited to be building this community with you guys and cultivating a journey of a lifestyle of self-love, self-care, growth, expansion, and all that good jazz. So harmony. So your saving grace is going to be harmony, which is what we spoke about. Things just going well together. It feels like whether it's a relationship, it's harmonious. There's no arguing, there's no bickering, there's no fighting, there's no inhibitions. You can be naked with each other. If it's a business opportunity, it's harmonious. It's like the signs just say yes. You enjoy doing that thing that you do. You wake up every day with the inspiration and the aspiration to complete something. That's how you're going to know that you are manifesting your true inheritance, your true blessings that are meant to come towards you. And I feel as if many will be drawn to you. Many will accuse you of utilizing the law of attraction and manifestation in a negative way, but the reason why you're getting so much pushback is because you're tapping into something within your DNA. You're tapping into something that's inherently yours, right? Your gift, your light is going to do exactly what light's supposed to do. It illuminates the darkness, right? And I feel as if there may be some opposition of you being able to freely roam about this energy to the public. It's like you're before your time. So a lot of your journey experience will look like you're not speaking to the people that are currently around you. You're speaking to the people that are going to come later in life, right? Because we have an 8 here. So this is telling me that 888 here. You're going to be bringing peace and harmony into the lives of those that were always destined to be drawn towards your light. Okay? So take that worry or that fear, like, what if I'm doing the wrong thing? No. The people that are around you currently right now are only there for a season. And that season is going to look like they all will leave you. And then when the rain comes and the experience that you spoke about manifests, they will come back around and be like, oh, I got to tell you what happened. I got to tell you this. I got to tell you that. And that's because you have a gift or an ability to see what a person needs to do. You've been giving some type of anointing or some type of light divinely guided by God's source. And you illuminate the areas of a person that needs attention. You illuminate the disharmony, the dis-ease, so that people can start to see how they have allowed something else outside of themselves to manipulate them, whether that's a program of the mind, a parasitic thought process, or conditions of our environment. You're here to remind them that the real transformation is going to happen in your temple, in your mind, in your house, which is your true vessel of how God channels through you. And I feel as if in order for you to know this, you had to go through this experience. You had to go through this pruning. You had to pluck away at yourself, and you had to manifest this transformation within yourself first. And now that light is radiating through you. So on your journey, you're going to have a lot of opposition. It was written that way, right? Where it's like people are saying, don't go that way. Don't talk to that person. Don't listen to that person. Don't. They're tricking you. You need to be aware of this type of manifestation, law of attraction. You need to be wary of it. But see, people are mistaking who you are for because I always say the person that is, how can I say that? So you know how, let's say you're in a relationship and a person will be like, I feel like you're cheating on me. I feel like you're talking to somebody else. 9 times out of 10, that person is already cheating on you, and they're already talking to someone else, or they're already fantasizing about someone else. It just hasn't, hasn't manifested yet, or the light hasn't been illuminated on their subconscious thoughts yet. But the reason why they're saying don't do something, or they're accusing you of something, is because they are already doing it in a negative way. So because they can tell that you are authentic, that you have this special gift, that you have this light of anointing over you, they're curious enough to study what's so different about you, what's so special about you. But then they also are intimidated by you to the point where they will project how they know it to be true, that you're manipulating the energies, or you're manipulating things to do what it is that you're doing, or to express your gift and your light, because they are aware that they have to use this forced method to get what they want. So they're projecting onto you that that's what you're doing because they're doing it. So I feel like you're going to be at peace with knowing where you're going, right? Even though you're meeting opposition. And so the harmony that you feel on the inside is the only confirmation that you need to know that you might be sitting in that office, and you may be working that 9 to 5, or you may be, sitting in rooms with people you don't really care for, but you know the vision. You've been shown the vision. It's like Moses, Noah. You've been shown things that are to come, a world, a reality that hasn't quite manifested yet. But you can see the beauty of it. You can see the milk and honey. So you're a threat, right? So now that parasite that infects so many subconscious minds around the world feels as if you are tearing down their kingdom. You're tearing down the entire paradigm, the system, and all those things by encouraging people to receive those visions for themselves, to tap into their gifts for themselves, and to reconnect back to source for themselves. Like, you're for the people, by the people, and you are a threat to many people. they're going to discredit you. They're going to say that you don't know what you're talking about. They're going to make you feel as if you're not getting the confirmations that you're getting. They're going to make you feel unsure. And these are going to be the people closest to you first. And then it's going to manifest to the people around you. All right. Whether they know it or not, you're operating from a space of love and light. And you do everything with care, right? Which means you want for yourself what you want for others. You want for others what you want for yourself. If you have a bowl of soup, you want them to have a bowl of soup too. You're here for humanity. That's what I'm seeing here. You're a light worker here for humanity. And because you're not, here's what you're doing. You're anchoring down a new perspective, or you're activating a perspective in humanity that says that no one else is coming to save you unless you desire to save yourself. You are activating in the spiritual realm a resonance that supersedes time and space, that goes beyond the pastors, the preachers, the teachers of this realm, the influencers of this realm. And you're saying, no, I'm going to unplug you, even from me, and I'm going to plug you back to source. And you're going to see that source gave you these same abilities that was given to me. All of us have the ability to do the same thing. You have to be willing to go within that shadow in order to illuminate the light within yourself. And then that's what radiates outside of you. So, like I said, galactic healer, move forward with an open mind. You are challenging the constructs of this paradigm to move with an open mind and open perspective, to be able to receive messages outside of the paradigm, the program. And I feel like you are connecting people back to their roots, the truth. Okay? The truth. So as you've been a galactic healer for many centuries, you've done this over and over again. You are the main characters in the books that have been written and rewrote. They've been rewritten, revised into versions, right? Watered down. But you have always had a direct connection to this omen, that this was going to be the revelation of a humanity, of a reality that was blind or under some type of spell or illusion. And so you're a threat. So the energy that's going to be supporting you is you maintaining in a frequency of harmony, peace, duality. And it's going to bring so much questions, right? Curiosity. And it's also going to bring you great fortune. And I feel like you are anchoring, like you're allowing people to see how abundant they are. You're reminding humanity that they have a dream, and the dream that they're envisioning is their own dream, right? So when they have their dreams or their visions, they may not be able to see themselves in their dreams, but because they received that vision, that was confirmation of what was to come in their life. And it just takes a little bit of an open mind to be able to let that be born within a person. And I feel like you can see the potential in every person, right? But the person has to decide if they want to become that person. So I feel like you are a light worker that brings illumination and clarity to the potential of another person. So your visions, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, whatever it is that you gifts that have become prominent through your ascension, you are aware that you could tell them that, hey, I see this in your future. Hey, I see a world where we all are happy and X, Y, and Z. And they're going to be like, yeah, it sounds good, but I still got worries that's going on in my home. I still have things that are burdening me. So I can't have your perspective of the potential you see in me because I can't see it myself yet. That's the illusion, right? So whatever identities that they have been telling themselves or agreements that they have been committing to themselves has been reinforcing it. And that's what blocks them from being able to experience their true growth and potential, right? But through this self-love journey, the reason why you are called to be love, to share love, and to connect with so many people in your fields and in your sectors is because you are a part of a great transformation. You are setting people free, and you're offering them an opportunity to experience their love, true love within themselves. And what that looks like is very scary because the death card is not comfortable. So at first, they're not going to like what you have to say. At first, they're going to push you away. If at first you don't succeed, all right, dust yourself off and try again. And try again. Because it's rooted. Toil and labor. I got to do it the hard way. This is too hard to do. You're just trying to make me, you just want me to do this, and you want me to believe what you want to believe. You want me to be like, you're going to be the bad guy before you're the good guy. Okay? But here's the thing. One thing's for certain that cannot be denied about you, no matter what people say, is that you operate from a high vibration. And yeah, you're coming into spaces and you're speaking to people and you're doing things and you're connecting with people that have gone through things in their family. They've been through trauma. They've been through despair. They've had people to betray them. They've lost jobs. They've been broken. Right? But if you are a light worker and you are someone that's been called to create music, rap, songs, dance, and you have this ability to make the hairs stand up on another person's body, and you've never met them before, then I'm talking to you. Right? And the promise for your decision to embark on your own spiritual journeys and activate your own soul, it's a promise that you will receive your flowers. Those that had to leave you will come back. This is a journey of Christ, the carpenter, right? So people in your neighborhoods, in your cities, in your towns are not going to be able to receive you because you had to go into the outer cities in order for a person to be able to see that you are not a threat to them. And you will be able to perform your works and your wonders in the sectors or the fields and the studies that God has called you to do. So always be open to, no matter what you are going through, to follow your intuition and do the work on yourself. Allow the transitions to happen. Take away that perspective that you can take the person, place, or thing with you when you leave this planet. You are not your physical body. You are not your physical reality, the things, the people, the places. But it feels so real that sometimes we can allow those things to be the blockages that blocks us from our own soul's accomplishments. It's our soul that we are accomplishing, which is the only way to sin, is to go against your soul. All right? Because your soul knows the blueprint. Your soul knows the assignment. So I feel like someone here is worried. Someone here is worried that that they're going to fall for like a lie or fall for some type of scheme, and then someone's going to trap them or something like that. Someone is having a hard time really kind of believing what's right in front of them, and it's because they're battling a mindset of lack, and they're going through a dark night of the soul. Really struggling here. Whether this be you or someone connected to you, Taurus. I also feel as if there's a lot of dark thoughts that are coming to the forefront, and those are being illuminated. So fret not to take anything personal. One of the Toltec agreements is not taking things personally, right? Because I feel like this has nothing to do with you. Someone could have lost a child. My condolences. And then they don't want to have to experience that, or they lost a love at a very young age and they fell for what they thought was going to be their true love, and they're having a hard time seeing love outside of that image or that picture. And so they're at war with their heart and their mind. But this is a process that only they can go through. So even though you can see the potential of a beautiful relationship or partnership, I don't know, hold not too tightly to the outcomes of things, because we are all going through these beautiful phases of life simultaneously at the same time on different timelines. But everything in the end will work out for our highest and greatest good. And you can rest assured on that, even if it's not with this person or at that job or with a particular opportunity. Rejection is God's protection. Always remember that, Taurus. So, Queen of Pentacles. Yep. I feel like this is just a matter of, it's like you're maturing. I just feel this energy of you maturing, and you're at peace with how things play out. You're at peace with your inner child as well, and the things you thought you knew, and the perspectives and the ideologies around that. Like, you're just at peace, and you're going to be well taken care of. And when you transition, I just see you really being at peace regardless that you did it your way. And this is the most important thing about transitioning from this realm back into the spiritual realm, is to do it knowing that you didn't die with any regrets or missed opportunities. You lived it the way you wanted to. And that's the most beautiful part. Taurus, I love you guys. And remember to always stay nested. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you.